Welcome back from that break. You're still very welcome to Breakfast Daily. Now it's time to have some conversations about digitalization and innovation in Ghana. There's an event coming up shortly, and this is going to be a gathering of leaders and policymakers going to explore and discuss the future of digitalization right here in Ghana. And joining me in the studio to have this conversation is in the person of Kofi Dawson. He is the project manager for the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week, and also David Ofori, Director of Innovation at the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Programs. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
So good to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
Right, let me start off with you by asking you to tell us what the whole Ghana Digital Innovation and Digital Week is all about. Tell us all about it.
So Ghana Digital and Innovation Week is all about highlighting, amplifying digitalization and innovation, as you say, in Ghana. It has a history starting off with 3 countries coming together, Ghana, Germany and Israel, forming a partnership to say, look, Germany and Israel, of course, have led the way in terms of digitalization and innovation, and said we'll handhold Ghana and support Ghana in that agenda. So that led to a certain trilateral cooperation, and over the years, the objective was to say we can't hold it forever. Ghana has to own it. So the Ghana Digital Innovation Week was then dreamt about to give us a platform where you can bring all players, and all players including citizens alike, in the room to have a conversation around where we're going. So we had a first session in 2021, and so this is the 4th edition.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's traveled, and there's a 4th edition, and it's such a great platform that it showcases and highlights the various installation agenda that is happening, and also people who are innovating. Sometimes all we need is a platform to showcase what the people are doing. And this year, the beauty of it is that we're deepening the conversation in the regions. So it's not just an Accra thing, because Ghana is bigger than Accra. So this year we've been to 6 different regions. Last year we started with 3 regions. This year we've doubled it to 6 regions. And the objective is to make it all regions having their own sessions and own conversation. We've been to Upper West, been to the Northern region, Bono region, Ashanti region, and then Western region. And so we're here, Accra, to finalize it. And so that's all that the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week is about.
Beautiful. But let me ask you about the theme for this year. The theme for this year is Innovate Together, Collaborating for Digital Transformation and Impact. How does the theme for this year reflect the whole program or the goal of the event?
Right. If I want to take that too, the theme is a collaboration, because if you realize that we're doing so well, but it's just all in silos, individuals, and we can't really take the bull by the horn by continuing to do the silo thing. And so collaboration is key, and it's very, very critical. We can't be left behind. The world is moving in that direction. And if we want to have the entrepreneurial champions that we are looking for, we have to innovate more. And that's why we have that theme, and to say that together, whether it's policymakers, industry, academia, students, citizens, tech enthusiasts or digitalization enthusiasts, all of us come to the room, let's have the relevant conversation, and let's also showcase what we're doing. And that's why that theme is chosen this year.
Beautiful. Now, Kofi, let me come to you. David talked about the fact that you've taken this whole program not only to Accra, you've taken it to other regions. What is the idea about spreading your wings or spreading it across the other regions of Ghana?
Yeah, so like David said, with the regional events, the goal is to celebrate what is happening there. So we go to WA, and in WA we are looking at the ecosystem there. We get schools from there, we get key players, hubs, traditional leaders, and we use that to celebrate what is happening there. Typically in Ghana, if there's such event, everyone wants to come to Accra for that, and it takes away from what exactly is happening within those regions. In Koforidua, for example, we also had some queen mothers and other traditional leaders saying that this is something they want to champion for the younger people within that area. And so we are giving them a sense of ownership. Our name is Ghana Digital and Innovation Week. We don't want it to be an Accra-based event. everyone should feel like if I am making a robot in Shishiyoso, I can participate. If I am doing some sort of innovation in Takoradi, I can participate. And that is the key reason why we have decentralized the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week.
Inclusivity, huh?
Yes.
Beautiful. Now, David, let me come back to you. So, in recent times, we've been preaching digitalization. I mean, running a cashless system, basically, and all of that. If I may ask you, talk to us briefly about what you think about the state of digitalization in Ghana currently, and the role you are playing or how you are contributing to it.
Well, I think Ghana has come far. Considering even in just the last decade, you know, where even things like Uber and ride-hailing apps were not even present. So we have come far in that sense, but we're still a long way off, considering the pace at which the world is going. Right. And so for us as citizens to have the convenience to enjoy even government services in the comfort of our homes and all of that, we need to deepen the conversation. But critically, we can't just assume that the fact that a few people can do it means that all can do it. You're only as strong as your weakest link. And so there are still a segment of our citizenry who are not in that bracket. And we need to make sure that we carry everybody along. So the Ghana Digital Innovation Week, the role it's playing is, one, you have the advocacy role, but also getting the critical conversation for policymakers to look at what is it that are missing in the puzzle. Is it infrastructure? Is it, you know, the right regulatory framework? Is it the right conversations? Is it funding? So for someone who wants to innovate and wants to become an entrepreneur, how do they get access to funding? So the Ghana Digital Innovation Week, the role it's played is that sometimes, so over the years, at the end of the sessions, there are deals happening where some investors have spotted some innovation and they want to now go and turn it around into businesses. Right. So these are some of the things that the Ghana Digital Innovation Week is helping to achieve.
Beautiful, and it's been running for 4 years. We hope that it runs for a longer period so that other people are also able to tap into the blessing or the grace that comes with it. Kofi, talk to us about the team. I mean, we are hearing about this and the fact that it's been running for 4 years. The team putting this together, who are those behind it?
Yes, so like David said earlier, it started off as a trilateral cooperation between the three countries. However, we realized that there's a need for local ownership. And what that looks like is handing it off to some local partners to keep it going, so to make it sustainable. Like you said, we want it to go for a number of years and until, your children, my children can participate. Right. So currently, it's being led by a consortium made up of Impact Investing Ghana, Ghana Hubs Network, and also the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program. Aside that, we also have multilateral partners who keep it going, so provide funding, provide partnership. This ranges from the UN agencies like UNDP, UNCDF to GIZ, and also some private organizations like Telecel and MEST Africa. So they are the ones who are pushing it forward because they see a strong interest in that area and are willing to drive it forward. Beautiful.
Talk to us a little more about this year's event. What is going to happen? What should the participants expect? Talk to us all about it.
Yeah, so the Ghana Digital Innovation Week, the national event, starts off with an opening ceremony on the 2nd of October at 9:30 a.m. at the Accra International Conference Center. And how the opening ceremony goes is we have some key speakers. So we will have the Telecel CEO as our keynote. We also have the UN Resident Coordinator, the Deputy High Commissioner for the British Embassy, and also the Head of Cooperation for the German Embassy speaking. We would have a panel with some key ecosystem actors as well. And then we have a key highlight, which is a novelty showcase. So I'd want you to come and see who we are highlighting there in our novelty showcase. And then after that, we move into the sessions. So the sessions are the key meet of GDIW, where we have different actors coming to say, okay, I'm doing this. I want to help either hold a panel, train people, hold a workshop, and it ranges. We have the law firm AB and David running a session around copyright in the world of AI, just owning your activities and owning what you do. We also have a robotics training. We have Investor, a scale-up masterclass to help startups scale up through investor conversations. So it's a wide range of activities. from the 2nd to the 4th of October.
Beautiful. Let me come back to you, David. Kofi has said it all, like all of these that we are going to be expecting, but one may be wondering, is this open to everybody, or there's a particular group of people you're expecting to serve this to? And if there is, how are you going to meet their needs, or what's the whole idea, or what's the plan?
So yeah, to top of what Kofi has mentioned, Jifa, it's open to everybody.
Oh.
In fact, you want to even come and see the students' innovations there. And this, I'm talking about SHS students. They are all going to exhibit what you're doing. And that's the beauty of the Ghana Digital Innovation Week. It's not for people who can, speak well or this. Everybody, because we are all building our Ghana together. We are all going to benefit from it. We all need to get our voices and our opinions heard. We all need to show that this is not a journey for a few people. So it's open to the whole country, it's open to everybody. In fact, we have people from other countries actually coming. And over the years, we've had, people from Nigeria, Rwanda, and all of them coming in to Ghana because some also come and learn from what Ghana is doing better and then take it back into their home country. So really, I would want to entreat all of us to make our way to the Accra International Conference Center from the 2nd to the 4th of October.
I like the fact that it's actually not just a place to learn or bring your innovations on board, but also a great avenue for networking.
Absolutely.
You need to build up your circle and all of that. So yes, it's good. But we've said all of this. We can't finish this conversation by not telling the viewers how one can get to be a part of this. How do they participate? Should I just get up in the morning of the 2nd of October and walk to the venue, or what do I need to do? Is there a registration portal? How do I go about it?
Yes, ideally we want you to log on to www.gdiw.com.gh. That's the portal. But again, nonetheless, if you're unable to do that and you come, we'll still register you. But we would, for planning purposes, we would want people to register from the portal, so at least we have a fair idea the numbers that are coming, so that everybody, security and everything is well catered for, people's safety. So you come there and you leave back to your home much more better, not with any issue. So at least it helps with planning. So you log on to www.gdiw.com.gh.
Beautiful. Any final words from you?
Yes, I would say that GDIW, like we said, is open to everyone. I recall last year in one of our sessions, we had a slightly older gentleman just really interacting, and you could see he was eager to learn because he felt like he didn't know much about the digital space and what was happening, and I think he took a lot out of it. There's exhibitions happening as well, so there's an opportunity for everyone, and we are very open ecosystem, very open environment, and so we're inviting everyone to come from the 2nd to the 4th of October.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, gentlemen. And I hope that people will chip in their numbers to come take a thing or two away.
Thank you for having us, Jifa. And we're expecting all of you media partners to be there as well.
Of course, we will be there. So I've been speaking to Kofi Dawson as well as David Ofori, who are part of the... Kofi Dawson is the project manager for the GDIW, as well as David Ofori, who is the director of innovation NEIP. And we've been talking about the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week coming up from the 2nd to the 4th of October 2024. So do make your way there on these days. And the venue is going to be at the Accra International Conference Center, 9 a.m. prompt. Do make your way and have a great experience. We'll take a quick breather. When we come back, there's more on Breakfast Daily. Do stay with us.